It's your girl Laylay Hearts Eat. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you'll be notified. Hey everyone, welcome back for another mukbang. And today we have Jimmy John's. So I have the number 10. It's like the loaded roast beef sandwich. Let's see. Got roast beef, tomatoes, lettuce, provolone cheese, and then I got some Lay's. I got Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi. Wild cherry Pepsi. Oh. So, I love roast beef sandwiches, so I get the roast beef. Let's take a bite for you guys first. So yeah, I get the number. It's the number 10. And my wife, she gets the number 9. I'll have her show you hers. Hers is the Italian, spicy Italian.
Hey guys.
I think hers is. She loves pepperoni on her sandwiches. Let me know if you guys love pepperoni on your sandwiches. Sorry, my dog.
So, I got the Italian, and the Italian has pepperoni, salami, I believe, bologna, not bologna, gosh, I can't think of the other.
Salami, pepperoni.
Hello? It has, sorry guys, I got a phone call. Salami, ham, provolone cheese, tomatoes, lettuce, pepperoni, and like this Italian type seasoning that they put on. Vinegar. It's really bomb though. So good. Just one bite of that. Nice burger. That's a burger. It's a sandwich.
Our favorite sandwich spot is Jimmy John's.
Pretty tasty. So guys, we made it to 300.
Yes, we did. I just wanted to make sure it was going to stick, and it is. And so, what does that mean? It means we are going to be having a seafood boil with a special guest.
And who can you guys guess who that guest might be? Leave in the comments if you think you know. That video will be coming out on Monday.
Yeah, because I'll be doing that for you guys soon. We have a busy weekend. Well, this week has been like Spirit Week. It's homecoming for our school. I put chips up here for you too. I just separated so you can see the sandwich, but it doesn't matter what pile.
You guys want some chips? Chip.
And so this week, every day they have like a different thing. And so for the littler kids, Monday was hat day. Tuesday was inside out clothes day. You had to wear your clothes inside out. My granddaughter did. She put her shirt inside out and her pants inside out. She would put her socks inside out. And
For the bigger junior high kids, it is.
our first day was Twins Day. Second day
Tuesday
was
meme and
Meme Day.
Vine Day.
Yeah, Meme and Vine Day. And then today for them is 80s. So she kind of dressed up. She didn't really. The older one's like, eh. The younger one's like all excited. For her today was Crazy Hair Day. So I put her hair in two pinky tails and I put them together so they'd.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I think I'm getting sick.
It stuck up like kind of like a unicorn.
I wanted to stick up straight in the air, but it kind of fell down, so it looked like a unicorn horn.
She was very cute. And then tomorrow's our Spirit Day, and that's Red and White Day because that's our team colors. And then Friday's homecoming and the homecoming game. So we'll probably go to that. We're not quite sure yet because it's been really chilly and really cold.
It's freezing out there.
And I don't want to get the little ones sick. So I'm not sure if I want to take them out there like that because it's that time of the season where colds and flus are coming in, you know. I try to keep them as warm and inside as possible. And then Saturday, I am so proud of the junior high team. They made it to the volleyball tournament, so my daughter and her team will be playing in that all day Saturday. So it's gonna be busy. Starts at 10 for her, I believe, 10:30, and then the last game's at 2. If they make it, then they'll do another game between like 4 or 5, you know, 4 to find out who's the champ of the tournament. So. Go Scarlets. I'm so proud of our Lee Scarlets.
They're doing really good this year.
Really good this year. They have an amazing, awesome coach. So yeah, I'm excited. 2 amazing, awesome coaches, yeah. So I'm excited to go and support the team, support my daughter, and have a good time. We're going to try, because I've been telling you guys, so I might do a little bit of filming of it so you guys can see my little baby in action. And her team, so there might be a clip or maybe a little mini vlog coming up sometime next week as well. So yeah, be looking forward to that. We're trying to push them out,
I'll
guys.
put it on my Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram for sure. Instagram, Facebook, you'll see that for sure. But
I don't have my Facebook.
Oh, never mind. Well, Instagram. But I will try to film a little bit of it because I think that would be really cool, really awesome. Something different than you guys are used to from us. You get a little variety on our channel. But yeah, we're excited. Also, pretty pumped about our live that we did on Sunday. We had 3 awesome, amazing, supportive. Sorry, I can't even talk.
Supportive.
Thank you. YouTubers and friends, family, in my book, to come and hang out with us on our live. We had the Missing Tooth Mukbanger, which that's my brother. I love him to death.
That's our dude.
We had our boy Marcos Eats in there, and we also had Her channel's name is MRTV, but I call her Miss MRTV. And I'm sticking to that, and you can't change it. But yeah, so they came and joined us. We got to learn a lot about Miss
Maria.
TV, which is, her name's Maria. And so we got to learn a lot about her.
And she is an amazing, amazing person.
We got to learn about why she started YouTube and what she plans on doing in the future with you know, the benefits that she gets from YouTube. And you would be surprised the many things that she could have said, but the one thing that really stuck out to me and made me think more about like what I would do when I get to a standard that I could be able to help other people, and that was her biggest thing, was to help other people to start.
I think we're gonna be talking about this.
Oh, well, I'll just leave it at that. But she is in that live is what I was trying to get to. She inspired me to think outside of the box a little bit about the things I want to do, you know, and it's stuff that I've always thought about, but I never said to anybody. But yeah, she really touched my soul. Really made me think of my, like, kind of like think of like my priorities in life, you know. I think sometimes we tend to get a little bit too selfish at times without even knowing it. Not saying you're a selfish person, but sometimes you have selfish tendencies. And she really brought my mind back to a good, humble place. Like, I needed that. But anyway, sorry. I ramble, guys.
No. I'm glad you brought that up because...
And hopefully I didn't give too much information out, Ms. Lamar. If I did, I apologize. Your story touched me. Your testimony touched me. Really.
Oh, yeah, it did.
A lot more than I expected. Like, my mindset's thinking different. But
I just made us look at her like, wow, she's an amazing person.
We already knew
so
she was
sweet.
awesome, but...
Sweetest person.
The sweetest person on the planet. Love her to death. Family for life. But yeah. We're always touchy sometimes in our conversations, guys. Sorry. We're just starting to see life a little bit different than I think we've seen it before. And
well, in different stages of life.
I think the topic that I got from the live, which you guys are more than welcome to go back and see it. We left it up, so it's not like it's not there. What I learned probably out of it was like, you could take the weakest moments in your life and turn yourself into the most positive thing that God has ever created in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like all the bad stuff doesn't define who you are.
It's something that happens to you, but it's not you.
Yeah. And like after that, like how she's like, I took that pain and I turned it into strength. That's what really resonated with me. Like,
all right.
I don't know how to explain it.
And she's just happy and sweet, like a very lovely woman.
Mm-hmm.
So just like,
but yeah, I'm rambling, but it really touched me. Me and my wife had like a good conversation this last week, like just really talking about things that we really want to do and that's even outside of YouTube, just life in general, like us as individuals, like where do we want ourselves to be,
and us as a couple.
Yeah, and us as a family.
Because like
couple.
when you turn different ages, you change and your mindset changes. And when we first got together, we were 16 and 19, and then we went to our 20s. Yeah, we were kids, and then in our 20s we changed from when we first met to, you know, and we're two different people. We're not the same person.
We've had two different backgrounds growing up.
Mm-hmm. We Yeah, we were raised totally different.
Yeah,
We were talking about that
last night. How I was raised very structured, I guess you could say. Not saying that it was so structured that I couldn't do anything. It was just like, like this is a priority and like setting goals and stuff like that. That's how my parents raised me. And with her, it was like totally opposite. But then at the same time, she didn't get a chance to be a child like I did. She kind of had to grow up really fast and really early without stability, like as in a home and stuff like that. So she's been through like sleeping in a car growing up, or sleeping on somebody else's couch, things like that. Like, so I didn't experience that being younger. So we were like talking about like how things are different in that way, and how the way we like parent our kids, we have different ways of doing it because
we're different. We were raised different.
And how even though we're so different, but we're so we work together well. I guess I would say like we're opposite.
I think it's like kind of like yin and yang, but you put it together because like
you put it together and it works.
You're the way you think and the way I think. We put it together and it works for us. So, like I said, we're opposite people. But the same.
We don't watch the same things.
I'm into like action-y, vampire-y.
And you would think I'm into that hood stuff, like, I'm not, guys.
No, she's like love stories and wilderness stuff and
like I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I watched like the Alaska's Last Frontier and Life Below Zero, like anything nature-y, or where they are either living out in the nature, in out in the woods or whatever, or a show to where they're like living in a tiny house. Like I like shows like that, and she thinks I'm
making tiny houses. Fraternity Core.
Yeah, I like Fraternity Core on YouTube.
I'm action movies, shows, actiony. Drama, suspense,
and that's not me. My favorite movie is The Notebook.
Mystery.
My favorite love story is The Notebook. I just love that.
I like The Notebook, but like my favorite movie is like probably like Harry Potter, or like I love like John Wick, and that's me.
You think I'm weird because I do like things like that. Because if you see me and you're around, I don't know you, like, I guess I look like I'm always mean, but I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. And you can come up to me and give me a hug.
She's the sweetest person.
You can come up to give me a hug. I'll give you a hug. I'll talk to you. I'll interact with you. But I guess I look so tough that people don't assume that I like to watch stuff like that. And I like to watch, like, stuff that's based back in the 1950s and 60s.
I do if it's like with war and stuff like that.
Not me. I'm watching like love stuff back in like slavery days and different stuff. And my wife's like, "This is so depressing."
It is. It's sad. I don't like to.
She's like, "I understand." This
I like to be like on my seat and like waiting for
fly
for action and shooting and something like that.
But no, I'm into Super War movies. But yeah, so we just realized that we are so opposite, but somehow we just work well together. And then doing that in that live and everything that's going on in our life, it's kind of a good thing to reflect and talk. I think a lot of couples forget to talk, and we are one of those couples. Our life gets so busy and things are going on so much that we tend to forget that if we don't work on ourselves separately and then ourselves as a couple, one day we're going to wake up, look at each other, and have no clue what anybody's thinking about, or or how she's feeling or how I'm feeling. So these last few months, we've been really working on, like, we talk. Don't get me wrong.
When we first got together, before we went to bed, we always talked. We
Yeah.
had, like, a serious conversation every night.
About random stuff. Like,
yeah, anything. Why is the world brown? I wonder who made paper towels. You know, stuff like that. Just, like,
you know,
weird.
or just like
anything. Anything. Everything. And I've got just so busy that we stopped doing it, but it wasn't just every night. You know, maybe 2-3 times a month or something like that. And so we're trying to come back to where we have our conversations again every night before we go to bed.
Yeah.
We just kind of talk about everything and
I think
how we felt about the day or how, you know.
Should do that.
Yeah.
Like, no TV, no phone, no nothing. Just talk. And we got a new card game now, too. So we'll sit up in bed, you know, put the kids to bed and then go in our room and play a little card game and just talk about random stuff and just kind of connect with each other. I think a lot of couples tend to forget to connect with each other. And it could be for 15 minutes, just that one-on-one. No phone, no nothing, just me, you. Talk. And no judgment. Because sometimes she says things I don't agree with, and there's things I say to her she doesn't agree with. And I like the no judgment rule in our conversation. It's more like,
well, listening to the other person's aspect and how they feel and how they think about that situation, or whatever we're talking about.
And we learned just recently too that we might be actually saying the same thing,
just in different ways.
or we're thinking the same thing, but we don't word it the same way as each other would. You know,
we don't word it the same way, and then we don't, like, execute stuff the same way.
Yeah.
We go about things a little different, but when we bring in your way and my way and execute it that way, it just seems like it works better if we just, one of us did it.
Yeah, like I would go around doing something, but at the end, it's to her, I'm going around it. To me, I'm like, oh, I'm tackling this, and I get it done, and she gets it done.
But it's in different ways.
But it's like, whoa, how did you do that? Like, why did you do it that way instead of doing it this way?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, my way's easier. You know how assholes are. My way's easier. And then we realized, like, you know, in reality, nobody's way was easier. And at the end of the day, it still got done. So we're growing. You know, we've been together for 17 years, but just because we've been together so long doesn't mean that we stop working on it. Or does it mean that we don't have our ups and downs?
And as ourselves, now we're changing because now we're in our 30s.
Mm-hmm. My mind's
she's
changing.
in her earlier 30s. I'm in my middle.
I appreciate
30s.
her too because I think people tend to act like, oh, well, you know, we're two different ages. My mind's at two different spots.
Mm-hmm.
We're a couple, but we think different. And it might take me longer to realize something than her, or it might take her longer to realize something, but we're all in different stages, and I think that we respect each other's process.
Right.
As in, you know, growth as an individual. Because a lot of couples don't do that. It's like, hey, this is how it's going to be, and you're going to get on board even if you don't understand it, or even if you don't feel like that.
Well, we kind of felt like we had to individualize ourselves because when people look at us, they call us the girls. Like, we're one person to everybody.
And we wanted to be Laylay and Jax. You know, Laylay and Jackie. Now, don't get me wrong. I am the girls. We are a couple. That's my wife.
Yeah, that's who we are.
So we get that. But I think
we are our own person.
Yeah. But people tend to forget that we're individuals with two different mindsets. I believe one thing, you might believe something else.
Right.
You know, like instead of putting us in a box together, we started doing that
ourselves. So we try now, okay, what do I like? What do I want to do? What do you like? What do you want to do?
Yeah.
And then sometimes, not all the time, do it together. Because we do every single thing together. Yeah. We're one of those couples. We don't do anything.
Learn how to be individuals by ourselves. Like, hey,
Be Laylay and
you go
be
do
Jay.
your thing because I don't really fancy it, but I support you. And I'm going to go over here and do what I fancy. And we're learning how to separate from each other and do the things that we like to do. And then we notice that since we've started that, coming back to each other, there's something to talk about. Like, whoa, what did you do when you were over here? You know, I missed you, love you, you know. And don't mean we're not calling each other in 5 minutes.
Oh, we're texting each other.
What are you doing? I love you, I miss you, I wish you were here with me. I hope you're having fun, you know.
It's really hard for us to separate because I generally like get sad and I miss you and I feel lost. Like my other half is gone.
Or we say, okay, we're going over here, you're going over there. We don't know where each other's going. We just know they're going to go like hang out with your friends or whatever the case may be. Why do we end up in the same spot every time? Like, oh, I didn't know you were going to be here, but now that you're here, I don't want to leave you. You know, so we're just learning. But we thought we'd share a little bit of our journey of self-discovery with you guys. You know, we thought marriage was easy, and we realized, you know, it's not as easy as you think. Not that we don't get along or we don't love each other. It's just, I don't think we realize that, you know, you still got to put the work in. I think when a boyfriend or girlfriend, you're putting the work in because you're trying to keep it. And then you get married, and it's like, hey, you know, we're married. You're stuck with me kind of attitude.
Right.
And you tend to forget, like, I had that put that work in every day when I was dating you to even get to the point where here we are now married. And so, you know, sometimes we have to take a couple steps back and remind ourselves, like, what we're doing this for, what we're, you know, stuff like that. I'm rambling, guys. I know.
No, you make sense because, and I think, leave in the comments if, you know, if you experienced that or you just know, like, you get comfortable.
Yeah, you get comfortable with the person you're with. But yeah, leave in the comments. Let us know your opinion, you know, on certain things, you know, and do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? And if you disagree, can you nicely explain why or what you would do? Because everybody's mindset is different, so I'm welcome to opinions. But
well, everybody's different. Every couple is different. No couple is the same. No couple works alike. Like I said, we do everything together. When we separate, it's very, very rare.
Yeah.
We just figure out how to do it. Okay, we're going to do what you like today. Tomorrow, we're going to do what I like, you know, and go like that. But, alright, guys. We're going to go ahead and sign off with all of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you'll be notified. Bye!
Bye!